Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. During COVID-19, now we have to change the scenario of studies. Now I am giving lecture in virtual classroom where students sitting at their home and getting virtual lecture. But the most important thing during this COVID-19 is stay home, stay safe. For this, you have to follow the guidelines of Mission Fateh, like download the Kova app in your phones, wash your hands regularly, wear mask, and maintain social distancing. Now, class, we start our lecture of a subject, software engineering. Class, in the previous semester, this subject depicted with the name System Analysis and Design. This software engineering name depicts you are wanted to create a softwares, a system. But class, before creating a software, before creating a system, first you need a problem. Without problem, you cannot develop software, you cannot develop system. So before start our lecture, I will explain what is system analysis and design. So first we cover in this lecture what is the meaning of a word system. Class, system word derived from the Greek word that is called as systema, which means an organized relationship among functioning units or components. There is another example, another definition of system. A system is an orderly grouping of interdependent components linked together according to a plan to achieve a specific objective. Means to achieve a specific objective means you have a problem. To solve that problem, we arrange all the functioning units according to a plan so that we solve a problem, so that we can develop a software, so that we can develop a system which is helpful for our society, which is helpful to our also. So class, in our daily routine, we are routinely covering number of systems like transportation system, like your computer system, like telephone system. All are systems, but these systems develop because we are having some problems. Now we discuss about your computer system. Class, in your computer system there are number of components. Your CPU, your input devices, your output devices, your storage devices, your CPU, all are linked together to solve a problem, to achieve a specific objective, right? If these components, CPU, your input devices, your output devices, your storage devices, if they are not orderly grouping means CPU will shift to somewhere else, input devices will shift to somewhere else. They all are orderly grouping. There is some order when we develop your computer system. They are orderly grouping of interdependent components. Interdependent means all are interdependent. All are having their interdependent tasks, like input devices do their own work, output devices will do their own work, but output devices giving you an output. Input devices helps in taking the end input. Storage devices will store the data. All are having interdependent tasks. When they are combined together, then they make a system. Then they solve your problems. If they are not orderly grouping, your system cannot work. You cannot achieve your objective. So that's why they are called an organized relationship among functioning units or components. This word term functioning units is used in your computer terminology, or components like your car is also a system. They are having number of components like axle, like wheels, like engine, steering, all are components. So there are different terms. So one more problem we are discussing in your ATM machine. ATM machine is also a system. Why they are introduced? Because we are having problem. What type of problem? We are creating an account in the banks. You can say we are putting our money in the banks. But during night hours, night time, you need money. Banks will be closed. So how you get the money? So they introduce a system that is called as ATM, asynchronous भी हम लोग इसको कह सकते हैं, ऑल टाइम मनी भी हम लोग इनको कह सकते हैं, ऑटोमेटिक टेलर मशीन्स भी हम लोग इनको कहते हैं, एसिंक्रोनस ट्रांसफर मोड भी हम इसको कहते हैं. मीन्स they solve our problem. During night hours, you can withdraw your money from the banks. So in your ATM machine, there is number of components. Like first you need ATM card. When you drag your ATM card, you need PIN. You have a balance in your account. If PIN is correct, then there is an option, there is a monitor, there is touch screen. So there are number of components working together to develop a system. So in this system, there is a specific objective, there is a specific problem behind this system. You can get money in any time. Right, class? So before start our system, there are three basic implications that are making our system successful. First is, when we make a system must be designed to achieve a predetermined objective. Predetermined objective means you have already having a problem. If you don't have problem, you are not supposed to make a system. Second one, interrelationships and interdependence must exist among the components. There are number of components. I have explained you in your computer system. There are number of components. If these components don't have interrelationships between them, interdependence with each other, your system will fail. So for making your system successful, interrelationships and interdependence must exist among the components of your system. Third, the objective of the organization as a whole have higher priority than the objective of subsystems. Now there is another word, subsystem. Functioning units, components and subsystems. All three words are interrelated with each other. All are having same meaning. Subsystem means one functioning unit, one component, right? In your third implications, the organization having some problem, they want to introduce a new system, they want to introduce a new software so that their employees can work on that software or system and their problem will be solved. So the objective of the organization as a whole have higher priority rather than the objective of subsystem. Each subsystem can work on their individual part, then how your main system is successful. So every subsystem can work together so that the main objective of your organization will be achieved. This is what about your system.